So you just started playing Vanguard Overdress, and you picked up Keter Century, maybe with a budget deck, and you give out triple R to your friend or something. Then you found out these cards are actually pretty pricey, with Alden, Fossad, and Noah being rather expensive. But you still have to give a budget build a try at least to find out more about the nation and just general playstyle. Well, I have the deck list for you. So I'll be giving through my budget deck actually, which is very cheap honestly, and mostly made up by the cards in here, as well as featuring mainly this card, which is Divine Sister Lepisto. So I'll be going to go through about how we can make a pretty much common and rare deck from these cards to get you started in the format. So from the trial deck, we'll be keeping Apex Ruler Bastion, Rooks, Forts, actually only one for the right deck, so we don't need this. Base maybe I'll keep that. Get rid of Ramana. We'll keep 4 Rough Look, get rid of the Fighting Glass and Pattern Move. Keep the Perfect Guards, because why not? Over Trigger, why not? And Triggers, of course. Then also we'll be keeping the other card, Double or Full Judgment Cometh, as it's the only draw engine available for Keter outside of Alden, and one more card we'll get to later. Now let's get building. So here's the overview of the deck. We keep these cards from the start deck, as well as of course the right deck, which will remain the same regardless of what version deck you play. Now the cards we actually feature is, of course, actual Analyst Kokabil, which is the shield grade 3, it's only a common. So what it does, it gives shield value according to how many grade 3 units you have in the field at the time when you do what it got with it. So play 4 for defensive abilities. Then the card we feature, the Divine Sister Lepisto, which is when you reveal a trigger, you can come +2, restand this to give it 5k power. So it'll be 18k on its own, with Bastion 20k when it restands. So with this, you can actually put your abilities to get up to 5 attacks a turn with Bastion, a little not reliant, but its checks very aggressive. Then, to compensate for the lack of Eldens, we play the Great Snake Witch, Solaria, I think, yeah. So when it's card out from your hand during your turn, come +1, so +1 to draw a card. So early game can appreciate for right deck to draw more cards. Or you can use it with Passion skill to just refund the card you discard. Then for the great ones, we have Divine Sister Fakiasa, I think. Yeah, so Fakiasa is skill. When you reveal a trigger once per turn, you can Soul Blast 2 to counter charge 1. So this is a way to maintain counter blast with Lepisto. Use it multiple times per turn, as you still do run Cometh to get the overall engine, which also costs counter blast 2. So amongst your heals and summon flipping, you're able to manage the resources really well. Then there's a one tag option, here's Divine Sister Tartan. You can actually cut this up for another Lepisto or Fakiata or something. But I like a bit more great ones. And this card, when on place, so +1, you can chuck the top 2 cards of your deck, one to the top and one to the bottom. So this helps the top place for Bastion, as well as a Lepisto. As for the cards we keep from the start deck itself, apart from the Bastions and Rooks, Perfect Guards, common for draw engine, we have Rough Look over here. So what Rough Look does, it goes to the soul to give one grade 3 unit 10,000 power until the end of turn. Pretty sure it gives you the Regard, so you can, even on non-personal right turns, you can put this card to give Lepisto 10,000, so it's hitting for 25 on its own with Bastion. So with all these things combined, I'll show you a brief demo of the deck patterns you can go for with this budget deck. I'll demo how the deck actually plays. So let's start like this. So okay, so once you write Bastion and get your pluses and all that, you want to call Lepisto another grade 3. So now you can meet the base condition to get 5 attacks in a turn, which is what you are aiming for when playing this deck. So what you do is usually hit the rear guard, hit rear guard, Bastion swings, then depending on your track, you can do it. So let's check the grade 3. As Bastion triggers at end of battle, you can just keep it in mind and restand whatever you want. So keep it chill. Then second check, critical trigger. Then at this moment, Lepisto activates, come +2, give it 5k and restand. They can count the crit there even. Then now, end of the battle, you can discard the grade 3 to restand this with Bastion and give 10,000 power. So this is a 5 tag combo, all them powering up by 2k with Bastion. So this is matching numbers of the grade 2 Vanguards, which makes the deck very aggressive, although a bit counter blast heavy. For that reason, we do play Fasciata, as I've mentioned before, to maintain your counter blast. So for Fasciata, which is the grade 1 Arctic Pro over here, you can do certain plays, like when you do check the trigger, and you only have one counter blast, let's say, so you attack, then Bastion attacks, you first check a trigger, right? So you check a trigger, Yep. Okay, non-being not heal. You see you can't heal it. You can actually resolve Keter first, so Soul 2 and counter charge 1. Then use the pistol combat 2 to restand yourself. So there's some cool plays you can do with the deck. And it's honestly a very strong budget deck. And I recommend those who just have the trial deck lying around to just play it if you're not willing to compete to the full deck. Yes, it's really strong, I would say. Of course, it doesn't compare to like full build version with Alden, Fossad and Amatinoa, but for what it is, it's pretty good. Of course, eventually if you decide to make Keter for the full build, of course, you can consider other cards like Aegis Dragon to upgrade your perfect cards to this rare one, which will help you in situations where you only get to cut one card, so you can survive one card in your hand. Yeah. Other than that, I'll be covering full build version eventually. I have it right here actually. But yeah, let me know what you know about this budget build, and if you're interested to introduce new players to the game and don't have the luxury to afford so many of this because of, I don't know, maybe someone hogging the cards or just the price spikes, yeah, I can give this a try. It's very fun offset one. And I might be updating this, so let me know what you know about let me know what you think about these decks. Yeah. Okay, with that, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.